Hi, I'm Dan, owner of the Comforted Canine. If you're watching this, you're probably considering hiring a professional dog sitter, or you've already booked a visit and you're wondering, okay, what exactly happens when they come over? Totally fair question. Today, I'm going to walk you step by step through what to expect from a dog sitting visit with a professional service like ours. We'll talk about how a visit is structured, what your sitter actually does, how they handle safety and communication, and how you can prepare so everything goes smoothly for you and your dog. Let's start with a clear definition. When I say dog sitting visit, I'm talking about a scheduled block of time, maybe 30, 45, or 60 minutes, where a professional sitter comes to you at your home to check on your dog, take care of their physical needs, give them attention, affection, and mental stimulation. Make sure your home is secure. This could be once a day while you're at work, multiple times a day while you're traveling, or part of a bigger plan that includes overnights or live-in house sitting. But no matter the schedule, each visit has a similar structure, and that's what I want to walk you through. Long before your sitter ever shows up for that first official visit, there's an important step, the meet and greet. At the Comforted Canine, every new client starts with a free meet and greet, where you meet your sitter in person, your dog gets to meet them in a low-pressure way, your sitter walks through your dog's routine and your home setup. They'll ask you about feeding schedule and food location, walk routines and preferred routes, potty schedule and yard rules, crate use, beds and favorite resting spots, medications and any health concerns, your dog's quirks, triggers, and comfort items. They'll also go over logistics, how they enter the home, keys, lockbox, smart lock, alarm, where leashes, harnesses, and poop bags are kept, emergency contacts, and your vet's information. This way, when the first official visit happens, it's not some stranger walking into your dog's space. It's someone your dog has already met in a routine they planned together. Okay, let's jump to visit day. Your sitter arrives within the agreed upon time window. Here's what typically happens first. Safe entry. They follow whatever instructions you've given, using a key, a code, a lockbox, or a smart lock. If there's an alarm system, they'll disarm it according to your instructions. Quick home safety scan. Before they even greet your dog, they're quietly asking themselves, does anything look off? Any doors or windows not how they should be? Any obvious messages, accidents, or hazards? Check on the dog's location. Are they crated, loose in the home, behind a baby gate? They make sure they approach in ways that are calm and predictable. They're coming in with professional awareness, not just, hey buddy, and charging into the house. Next is a part your dog cares about the most, the greeting. A good sitter adjusts their approach based on your dog's personality. With confident social dogs, the greeting might be relaxed, cheerful. With pets and happy talk. With shy or anxious dogs, they slow everything down. Soft-voiced, turn body, maybe even ignoring them at first so they can approach on their own terms. With high-energy dogs, they'll greet them warmly but avoid overexciting them to the point of chaos. The sitter's goal in those first few minutes is to send the message, you're safe, I'm predictable, I'm here to take care of you. This greeting is also when they're quietly observing. Does your dog look normal? Are they limping? Is their breathing normal? Are they unusually lethargic or overly keyed up? If something seemed off, they'll make a note and if needed, contact you. After the greeting, the sitter will take care of your dog's basic physical needs. That usually means potty break. For most dogs, they head outside pretty quickly, either into a securely fenced yard or out for a short walk so they can relieve themselves. Walk or exercise. Depending on the service you booked, this could be a quick potty break or walk around the block, a longer neighborhood walk, some structured backyard play if that's what you prefer. During walks, your sitter isn't just strolling, they're paying attention. How's your dog walking? Are they pulling, lagging, or acting unusual? Any interactions with other dogs or people they should report. Environmental hazards like extreme heat or ice. Fresh water and feeding. Back inside, they check and refresh the water bowl. If a meal or snack is scheduled during that time, they feed according to your instructions. Right amount, right food, right bowl. Your sitter always handles food and water exactly as directed. If your dog has multiple food, supplements, or specific timing, that's all built into the plan they create in advance. Once your dog's basic needs are met, the fun part begins, mental and emotional enrichment. This can look different for every dog, but it might include a game of fetch or tug, puzzle toys or snuffle mats you've left out, training review, simple cues like sit, stay, down, or recall, gentle brushing or massage for dogs who enjoy touch, couch cuddles, and just being present with them. The goal is to use the visit time well, burn off some mental and physical energy, make sure your dog feels seen and cared for, prevent boredom, which can lead to destructive behavior later. Some dogs want to run and play the whole time, while others are thrilled to just lean on the sitter and be pet. Your sitter will follow your instructions and your dog's cues. If your dog has medical needs, this is built into the visit as well. That might mean giving oral medication in a pill pocket or food, measuring and administering liquid medications, applying eye or ear drops, insulin injections for dogs with diabetes, if you and the sitter have agreed in advance and you've shown them the routine. At the Comforted Canine, our partner sitters will always follow your vet's instructions, double-check medication labels and dosages, log what was given and when. If a dog ever refuses medication or something doesn't go as expected, your sitter does not guess. They'll try backup methods if they've discussed them with you, and if it still doesn't work, they'll contact you to decide the next steps. Even during a standard dog sitting visit, there's usually a bit of light house care built in. This could include wiping muddy paws so they don't track dirt through the house, cleaning up any accidents the sitter finds, bringing in a package or mail that's on the doorstep, checking that doors and gates are closed and locked behind them, turning lights on or off if you've requested it. Your sitter is not deep cleaning or doing chores, but they are respectful of your space and want you to come home to a place that feels tidy and cared for, not chaotic. One of the biggest differences between hiring a professional dog sitter and just asking a neighbor for a favor is communication. You should never be left wondering, did they actually show up, or is my dog okay? At the Comforted Canine, after each visit, your sitter will send you an update that typically includes what time they arrived and left, what they did, walk, playtime, feeding, meds, how your dog seemed, energy, mood, and unusual behavior, a few photos, or even a short video of your dog. This gives you real peace of mind. You don't have to guess, you can see the tail wags for yourself. And if your sitter ever notices something concerning, like a change in appetite, limping, or repeated diarrhea, they'll flag it for you right away. As the visit winds down, your sitter will start preparing your dog and your home for their departure. That includes making sure your dog is where they're supposed to be, crated, gated, or free in the house, whatever you've chosen, double checking water and if feeding time is close, making a note if the next sitter needs to be fed, locking doors, setting alarms, closing gates, and following your security instructions exactly. Turning off any lights you've asked them to or leaving certain ones on if that's part of your home routine. We want the transition from sitter is here to sitter is gone to be as seamless as possible for your dog. That predictability really helps dogs who are sensitive to change. Now, let's talk about your role in all of this, what you can do before that first visit to set everyone up for success. Here are some simple but powerful steps. Write out your dog's routine. Include feeding times, walk expectations, treats, and bedtime habits. The more specific, the better. Create a dog station. Keep leashes, harnesses, poop bags, towels, and treats in one spot that's easy to find. Label food and medications clearly. Include written instructions for amounts and timing. Check your gear. Make sure collars fit correctly, harnesses aren't broken, and your yard or gate is secure. Update emergency info. Vet contact, preferred emergency vet, and a backup person your sitter can reach if they can't get a hold of you. Do a practice goodbye. If your dog struggles when you leave, you might do a short practice visit where you step out while the sitter is there, so your dog gets used to the routine. These small steps make your sitter's job easier, and more importantly, they make your dog's experience smoother and less stressful. Let me quickly answer a few questions we hear all the time. Will my dog be lonely between visits? It depends on your dog and your schedule. Some dogs do great with 2 or 3 visits a day. Others, especially very anxious dogs or those with medical needs, may do better with overnight care or live-in sitting. We'll talk that through with you at the start. What if my dog has an accident or gets sick during a visit? Your sitter will clean up what they can, monitor your dog, and let you know what they observed. If it seems serious or there's a sudden change, they'll contact you and follow the emergency plan you've set up. What if my sitter has an emergency and can't make it? A professional company should have a backup system in place. At the Comforted Canine, we plan for coverage so your dog is never just forgotten because one person got sick or had car trouble. Can you stick to our training rules? Absolutely. If you're working on specific cues, crate training, or behavior management, tell your sitter. Consistency is huge for dogs, and your sitter wants to reinforce the good habits you've worked hard to build. So, To recap what you can expect from a professional dog sitting visit: a planned, structured visit based on your dog's routine, calm, respectful greeting, and ongoing trust building. Focus on physical needs first: potty, exercise, food, and water, enrichment and infection tailored to your dog's personality, careful handling of medications and special needs, light house care, and strong respect for your home. Clear communication and updates so you're never wondering what's going on. Reliable security and safety practices at the end of each visit. The big picture is simple. Your dog gets to feel safe, seen, and cared for in their own home, and you get to actually relax knowing a professional is covered. If you're in one of the areas we serve and you're curious about what dog sitting might look like for your pup, you're always welcome to reach out and schedule a free meet and greet with one of our partner dog sitters at the Comforted Canine. No pressure, just a chance to talk through your dog's needs and see if they're the right fit. Thanks for watching. I hope the next trip feels a lot more peaceful for you, for both you and your dog.